saying that the hierarchy of the church is not in the faith.
Faith apostates.
What the current pope is apostate.
I'm not saying the current pope is apostate, but I'm saying that the Vatican II, what happened in the 1960s, what came out of the Second Vatican Council, this false ecumenism, talking about all people can get to God, and all this, the creation of the new mass, all this kind of stuff. Once our Blessed Mother Mary, once our Immaculate Heart triumphs again, we will, and faith comes back to the hierarchy.
You can't know any of this about the papacy, by the way.
This whole sort of period that we're in will be condemned.
Do you realise that the papacy is like a stack of cards? If I was to eliminate one piece of a stack of cards, the whole thing collapses. If I'm to say that there was Petrine authority that was passed on via, our Lord Jesus Christ, who gave Peter that charisma of fallibility.
I know someone who knows.
I want to finish.
I know you.
I just want to finish my point. Right?
I can bring them.
You can't. Look, let me just finish my point, because I'm talking to you, I'm not talking to them, right?
Yeah.
So, after that charism of authority is given, and that Petrine authority is given, and that's supposedly secured according to Mortalia Manoas, which is a paper born, I think it's 18th century, by Pope Pius VIII. Don't quote me on that. And Unum Sanctum, which says, quotes, unless you submit to Roman Pontiff, you're outside of salvation. These things contradict evident parts of the Catholic Catechism in Vatican II, which you've already agreed. My problem then is, if you take away that idea of the papacy, you say that is corrupt, then the whole system has to be corrupt, because God will guide his church to all truth. But now all of a sudden he hasn't done so.
I will get someone who can explain some of these things, because like I said, I don't know everything. I can't answer all your questions. But the fact is that, yes, there's been dodgy things that have happened in the past. Like we had the, I can't remember, it was the Pope during the time of St. Athanasius, but the Pope during Athanasius, on the force, signed a heretical document by the Arians. We have had bad popes. We have had these kind of things, like the church.
But I'm not even talking about bad popes.
But the church.
Them being immaculate in matters of faith and doctrine collapses your church.
Well, he's infallible under three.
Three-legged stool, magisterium, the papacy, and the scriptures.
If you just wait there, I'll get someone who can